Good day, everyone, and here's your daily cup of tea with the Tea, the True Crime Podcast. I am your host, Splash. Let's get into it. So, we remember the case from Gabby Petito. Very unfortunate case, but let's backtrack back to when we started seeing some videos come out when she was pulled over by the Moab, Utah police, my home state. Um, those videos were very frustrating to a lot of us that were watching the news as it was unfolding. Well, the Moab police did an internal investigation, and after more than 100 pages, they had this not resolution, but this basically the blanket statement was the whole thing, that whole situation was a what if. That's never good. I know that being a police officer is very hard. There's a lot of energy and motion and frustration and happiness that can come with that. So there's a lot of emotion. So we don't know what's going on with those police at that time. But hopefully we can take this as a learning experience and learn that when you hear domestic violence that we should separate, in my opinion, separate these people from one another for a few days, not just a day, and encourage them to call their friends or family. I think it'd be really helpful in this type of situation. And let's go to Merced County, California. Well, the police were called to a welfare check. When they entered the home, they found 3 children under the age of 8 deceased. Very unfortunate situation. They didn't release anything about why or how. What they did mention, though, is that there was a woman found in there that had life-threatening injuries, and they're stating that these were self-inflicted. Just hold on. Hopefully, we can get some answers to that case. Lastly, Ethan Crumberly. I may be saying his name the wrong way, and I apologize for that, but he pleaded this week not guilty. Now, what that means is interesting. He's the 15-year-old juvenile that shot 4 students at his school. He has 24 counts against him. Now, what the judge is trying to decide right now, because Michigan has this weird law of where they can be charged as an adult and what can be charged as a juvenile. So currently he's in an adult penitentiary. By the 21st this month, the judge has to make a decision. They're supposed to meet with these defendants every 30 days if they're juvenile. But once it gets put into adult case, they don't have to meet them anymore. But we'll see. They're going to meet the 19th, COVID or not. They're going to be a virtual. So it'll be interesting to see what that comes out with. But with him pleading not guilty to all the charges, it fast forwards us to a trial, which is really good because it allows us to kind of get going a little bit faster and find some resolution for those families, if there be any. So, well, that's your daily tea for the day. But don't forget, we host a podcast every week, and right now, Sean was actually working on this week's project. It goes back to 1997, back when I was in high school. Interesting case that we're going to be doing. Make sure you subscribe, follow, like us on our social media platforms, and tell your friends about us. And don't forget, watch your back. Have a great day, everybody.